Okay, I'm arriving back at the main base where I will be stopping up at the warehouse to re-equip and then head back to the Nether and get that track finished. This time I will be doing what I should have been doing the first time, and I will be maintaining a potion of fire resistance in use at all times. That was really kind of careless on my part by not doing that. I should know better. Okay, let's see. I will need some diamonds. 4 should be enough. I will need some iron. Let's see. 28 should do for making up some new armor and having enough for a new compass as well. 4 gold, also for a new clock. I find those utilities to be very much worth keeping on hand at all times. Okay, redstone, 2. Let's get some of these things made up. The clock and compass are something I don't like to be without because they're just too handy. Okay, now armor. Alright, let's get that in place. I will be taking time to enchant all of this stuff when I have the opportunity. Once I get back into the Nether and get out to the Blaze Farm. Let's see. I thought I had some swords here. Oh, that's a good one. I'll take that one. Oh, I forgot I had some armor already made up. But it's all pretty well shot, so I'm just going to leave it for right now. Alright. This wood over here. There we go. Make up some fresh tools. Which will also be enchanted at the first opportunity. Alright. Go ahead and make this into torches. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. I need to make a new bow, too. I lost that, too, didn't I? Okay. I think I have some string up here, but I can't be certain. This warehouse is going to have to be reorganized. What I'm going to have to do is the items like this that I can't place one of on the floor, I'm going to have to put those items in a separate warehouse section on the next floor up. And that'll be a project for another time. Alright. Alright, let's see. now, load up on some cobblestone and get back into the nether and get this rail track finished. Get the track bed done. Alright. See if there's some food over here. I think there is. Ah, stack of pork chops. Just perfect. Alright. Re-equipped, re-armored, and heading back into the nether. And the fire resistance potion should be in the chest when I get here. Okay, they're at the Gizmo's Island base, as is the minecart. So I'll walk on that way and catch when I get there. Okay. Get in here, see if I have some fire resistance potions here. I should have. An empty bottle, but that's not going to do me much good. Take a couple of stacks of arrows just for general principles. Alright, I have to head out to the Blaze farm where there will be some of those potions. And then I can get back to business getting this track bed finished. And I'll catch you back at the Blaze farm. Alright, I'm coming back to the place where I managed to fall through to my death into the lava. And so I think that is a wise thing to do. Plug that hole. And now I'm going to head the rest of the way over here to the Blaze farm, where I do believe there is some potions of fire resistance, and I'm going to put one in use and have another on hand as a spare. I don't get what all the lag is about, because I just did a complete system reboot and cleanup of temporary files and so on. I have Game Booster running. Optifine is of course running, and so on. So I don't get what all the lag is about. My settings are the same as they were the last time when I didn't really have that much lag, but there seems to be a boatload of it now. Here's hoping that it is a temporary situation. Alright. Oh, for crying out loud. And by the way, somebody, I forget who just now, had suggested the idea of, by whatever means, pillaring up and whatnot, to plug these various falling lava streams. And that is a good idea, and I'm going to do it once I get this track put together. Okay. Here's one fire resistance. And here's another one on standby. Alright, and I'll come back and do the experience farm thing and enchant my armor and unenchanted weapons later. Actually, if I'm going to be using this diamond pick on Nethertrack, I ought to go ahead and enchant it and see if I can get a good unbreaking on it. So I'm going to take some time to do that. It might mean that I'm wasting a fire resistance potion, but that's okay. I have some more and I can make more later on. In the meantime, I'm going to farm up 50 levels of experience and get that pick turned up. And I'll catch up with you when I got to 50. Alright, I have gotten my 50 levels of experience. Go in here and get the pick enchanted. Hopefully we get something that's got a high degree of unbreaking to it, which will make it good for working with Netherrack. And hopefully it won't take very long to get the 50. Okay, level 50 is available, and surprisingly enough it only took about 6 or 7 minutes to get this one clicked up. So that's an improvement. I still think, however, you should be able to dial up the exact level of experience you want to spend on an item instead of having to click and click and click until you get the one you want. Alright, let's see what we got. And we get Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4, and Fortune 2. That's a pretty good utility pick, I'd say. And I will be enchanting the rest of these things and my armor, but I'm going to save a lot of time and aggravation and just, well, save a lot of boredom actually, and do that part off camera, because it's going to mean a lot of time in there and running back over here to enchant stuff and innumerable clicks and so on. So let us go ahead and quaff the potion of heat resistance, fire resistance, whatever. That's just under 8 minutes, so we head back to where the track bed left off and bring it the rest of the way home. Hopefully this time without dying. Alrighty. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and I think just bring it over from here. Straight onto this line here, which is the middle of the track bed. Okay, that's one block up. It's 2, so we'll just bring this sucker up right from here. Now if I just bring this straight over, it should connect right up. Perfect. Alright, now let's see how far up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay. Go ahead and bring this up 4 blocks. 2, 3, and 4. I'll just take it over there and hook it up. Alright, that's good. I'll just bring this on over. All right. All right. All right, go ahead and pick up all this nether brick. If I could just stop doing that, that would be good. All right. Fill this in. Fix my badly aimed mistakes. Okay. All right, looks like we're in gear here. And now I can pick up all that fence post I knocked down too. And I'll just take this straight shot through and hook up with that bridge over there and use it to go the rest of the way. All right. ahead and take all this nether brick out, replace it with cobblestone, because I want to build up my stock of nether brick, and I want the rail track to have a cobblestone bed. Okay. Okay, get this one last line done, and we're ready to make the last turn. Okay. And right here the track will come up one and go all the way down this way. Like I said, Netherrack is cheap, but I'd rather pick up the stone brick. And speaking of which, I can unload some of it here. Okay, now do the same treatment here. And here. And the end of this will be a simple launcher type station. Oops. I really need to put some stairs in there, but for now I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, now that the track bed is mostly down, I'm going to reverse my course, head back the way I came, and along the way fill the rest of it out to 3 blocks wide by 3 high, and then go pick up some rail to get this thing built. And I'll catch up with you then. Alright, I have just walked the length of this thing a couple of times, trimming up here and there, making sure it's 3 wide and 3 high, putting down torches along the one side. And in so doing, I did take the opportunity one time, walking from right here where the track is going to launch from, all the way to the area by the Blaze Farm where the launcher, catcher, whatever on the other end is going to be. And at a normal walk pace, it takes just under 4 minutes to walk the trip. And I'm anticipating the minecart track to be considerably faster than that. So that's the big part of why I'm doing this, is how long it takes to get out there. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up on some sand, a whole inventory full of it, and then grab a few furnaces as well. And then I'm going to head back out to the Blaze Farm. I'm going to set up the furnaces and set the sand cooking into glass. And while that's cooking, I'm going to be working the Blaze Farm to gain the experience needed to finish the enchanting of my new equipment. And once all of that's done and all that glass is cooked off, then it will be time to encase the open portions of this tunnel in glass so that it can be ridden without being fired upon by ghasts. So I'm going to tend to that, and I'll catch up with you when I'm ready to go ahead and start putting down that glass enclosure around this track.